Should artists have multiple accounts if they have multiple interests? It's not necessary, but there are some benefits, but there's also drawbacks. Today, we're going to be talking about balancing content and target audiences. Specifically, we are auditing Marinique's account. Marinique is currently in the middle of a personal rebrand with their art. They abandoned an account that has 21,000 followers on it to restart, and they've already gained 7,000 new followers. One of the main reasons I think people want to start new accounts because it feels good to start fresh from scratch, like you have a whole new horizon you can hit. A benefit to having two accounts is that you can more easily hit two different types of audience. If you want one account to be more for selling your artwork, one account to be more for educating other artists, that can become much easier to do. Marinique's mostly wants some direction. They need help finding that balance. I evaluated their content. I went over their most popular videos and their latest videos. And what I found was that the most popular videos for them were tutorials, things that were relatable or humorous, questions they would ask other artists. They post or want to post 3 times a week. So I believe that that can be the content plan we make. But Marinique's, here is the kicker. I think you should use both of your accounts. I don't think your 21,000 follower account should be completely thrown away. I actually think that your other account should become your experiment account. I have one of these as well because I also abandoned an account that used to be my art account, and then this account started taking off more. I shifted my focus over here. So now if I have an idea that doesn't necessarily fit what I'm doing over here, I will post it on my other account, see how it does, and if it does really well, I will repeat the same idea over here. Think of it as your practice account. Keep in mind, the same followers that follow you on that account don't necessarily follow you on this account. What are you doing? Are you moving your furniture? Marinique's wants her account to be mostly about art tips and education. I think that's perfect. I think you're already doing that. And you are right. I think you ultimately just need some type of structure. So whenever I was looking at your most popular videos, they all had something in common. You were talking to your audience like they were your friend. And some of your content that didn't perform as well, it was giving presenter. Presenter is when you're talking kind of in a list format instead of explaining. Yes, you're still explaining the topic at hand, but the way you're doing it is like a professor at the front of a class. Whereas your most popular content, you were answering specific questions asked by your audience. So it came across as being genuinely helpful, like a friend giving another friend advice. So I wonder if in your personal rebranding experience, you could start leaning yourself towards your artist's best friend or your artist's big sister. What you could start to do whenever you're having your tutorials or you're running polls, you can start to say what the topic is going to be of the video and then go in and say, I'm Marinique's, I'm your artist's best friend. Today, I'm teaching you about X, Y, and Z. Let's move into the actual subject matter of each video. I don't think that your audience is necessarily just artists. Your target audience are artists who also do streaming. They are digital artists. They have an online community. They're interested in learning how they can do it too. Your most popular tutorials are mostly about VGen and Discord. You cannot have scissors. No. That was not kind. Can you be soft? Soft hands. Once a week, you are going to do some type of tutorial, but the kicker is it's not going to be just any old tutorial. It's going to be things that your audience specifically asked for. So you can do this by replying to comments, which already gives you a boost in the algorithm because the algorithm loves whenever you respond to comments with a video. That's why you will see me doing it so frequently. Second one of the week are going to be your humor, your relatable content, your memes, like the things where honestly it's your personality. That's just how you are, and that's where you get to show it off. Whenever you're reminding people that they haven't drawn today, that's freaking hilarious. In fact, even if you just do that one once a week, you can do that into infinity. Your last post every single week is going to be something around the polls, asking questions, things where people can give you the advice. So you're not always the teacher, sometimes you are the student, because that creates a different type of value and it creates a back and forth conversation instead. This can also be substituted in for any types of call to actions you may want to have. Or if you don't necessarily want to add calls to actions like follow, share, comment yet, that can easily be worked into a 4th post every week when you are ready for it. If you would like for me to audit your account, please go check out my profile.